Welcome to the Producer Show on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. This show is designed to bring you up to speed on the latest shows, showtimes, station updates, and most of all, see how all of you are doing out there. Sit back and relax as Todd fills you in on the latest and takes your live questions about the station, his book, his life, or just to say hello. Now, let's get started. And a good morning, one and all. Welcome to the Producer Show. This is a special episode here. Going to give you guys some updates. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done the show. I apologize for that. Normally it's on Sundays at 8 p.m., but due to some scheduling changes, all that fun stuff got switched over. So good morning, Jamie Lynn. And I just wanted to cover some things with you. A lot of changes, a lot of good stuff coming up this month. So you guys really need to check out the website, WLTK-DB.com. There's so many new things over there to check out. And what I wanted to cover with you are some of the new shows coming up this month. Now, I know I've been posting them in the group and things. We've been trying to promote them the best we can, but I want you to know they are produced. We have debut dates. We're going to cover some of those. We're going to cover about the new store on the website, all kinds of cool stuff, the formation of the LLC. It's not just me anymore, folks. We're going to cover that as well. And all kinds of other cool stuff. Second book coming, all kinds of cool stuff. Now, if you have any questions or comments, be sure and post them over there in the chat. Say hello, where you're from, what's going on, how your week's going, and maybe we'll invite some people backstage because I want to get your opinions on a few things here later on coming up. Hi, Michael. Good morning. Now, the new shows we have coming. One of the first, we've been waiting on this since April with Rodney Blount. My goodness, the guy went through an avalanche. This is no joke. He went through an avalanche. He was in an avalanche, climbed his way out, walked 10 miles to the hospital to get care. Unbelievable. This guy should not be on this earth ever since he was 10 years old. And he'll tell you all about it. He's got a new show coming on. That's going to be debuting here mid-August called Mindset Matters. And he's going to teach you all kinds of amazing things about the human mind, how to use it, how to heal. It's a healing show, and you guys are going to love it. Good morning, Michelle. You guys are going to love that show. Also coming up, debuting on the 16th, is going to be the Numerology Hour. Now, you've seen Kelly Brickle with the Psychic Hour, of course. Now she's doing nothing but numerology. I don't know how she does it, folks. I look at numbers and they just all in my head. So I don't want anything to do with numbers. But Kelly does, and she is a whiz. And that is going to be debuting August 16th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be making the event for that soon, so you guys will be able to mark it on your calendars. Good morning, Keith. And also want to welcome Miss Christina George to the station. She's going to be hosting a show that's going to be debuting next Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time called Top Secret News. This show is going to talk about UFOs, abductions, you name it, anything, Area 51, all the good stuff that you guys have been waiting for. We've been waiting for a show. We don't have a news show. So this is going to be a fantastic addition to the lineup. and you guys are going to love it. So definitely give Christina a huge welcome. If you see her, welcome her to the station. And as you have already noticed, Caden and Alyssa are back on Friday nights. They're doing 9 to 11 with Twisted Ascensions. So make sure you check that out on Friday nights. Now, Healing from North. I want to, yes, happy 8/8 day. It is. It is August 8th. Oh my goodness, this year is flying by, Keith. Healing from North. Now, this show is our first international show. It will be broadcast from Norway. Torrin Antonsen is in Norway, and she's going to be doing this show at the end. It's going to be one show per month, and it's going to be on Mondays at 6 p.m. Or, excuse me, it's going to be on Mondays. The time is, we're going to have to shift it up a little bit due to her time zone. But she is going to be debuting the end of August. Her production is in the works. It is almost complete. So again, that's called Healing from North with Torrin Antonsen. And you guys are just going to love her to death. She is a sweetheart and a wealth of information. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for the events. And you can follow all those events on our either on our fan page, which if you haven't liked our fan page, get over there and like it. Just search WLTK-DB and you'll find it there on Facebook, or of course our group. We have a public group over there. You guys are more than welcome to join in there. Good morning, Anne. And there's plenty to do over there in the group too. It's a lot of chatter going on over there, a lot of good stuff, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of cool stuff, cool information. Now, I want to get into something that was redone. We've been working really hard. We have been working super hard to bring you guys the best quality programming we can. And now we can provide some station swag for you. Yes. I just rebuilt the shop, lowered the prices beyond lower. They are very affordable. The shipping may suck, but the prices are very affordable for you. And check out the new shop. Just go over there to the website, WLTK-DB.com. And what you want to do is click on shop. You'll see station shop. And I made a button there for you as well. And there's glassware, there's backpacks, there's blankets, there's all kinds of cool stuff with our new logo on there. Now, the logo has changed a little bit, and no one's noticed. Slight changes, little changes. No one's noticed. But if you want to see what the new logo looks like, it looks like this. Now, isn't that cool? Not much of a change, folks. Just a few additions there, because we've had to do a few things. One of them being we had to form an LLC. This station, thanks to all of you, has grown beyond my wildest dreams. It is a dream come true. Those of you that have known me for know that I've been doing this a long time, and this station is my child. It's my baby, and we had to protect it. And the best way to protect it was to form that LLC. Now, you, the viewer, you're protected. The hosts are protected. We're protected. And we have a board. The board helps me make better decisions, because I am the worst businessman you'll ever see. I'm a builder. I'm not a businessman. And I need advice. I need good, solid advice on how to run this bad boy. And we've put together a fantastic team for you, fantastic board. They're hosts. So it's run by hosts, and I can give out their names now. It's all going to be official soon. But serving as vice president on the board, of course, is Stephanie. We have Deed. We have Christina Bloom. We have Brandon Wainwright. Now, a lot of you folks remember him from Tyson's Gift podcast. Brandon is going to help out on the board and do some advisory from an outside neutral position. Also on the board is Ellie Weisensell, one of our sponsors. So we have got a great team of people behind this. It's not just me. It's not just me, folks. It would kill me. It would kill me. So they're going to be doing a lot of advising. We've got some things here that we're planning, and I want to talk to you about them. See if you would like them. See if you would welcome them to the station. If you would have any kind of interest in those, we got those coming up here. Now, with the board, with the LLC, things take a little more time. They have to be properly done. It's not a sole proprietorship anymore. It's not a okay, there it is, I'll take it now. No, things have to wait. Folks, I've already screwed up. QuickBooks isn't so quick. It really isn't. I'm getting used to it. I'm learning it. Thank you, YouTube, because your QuickBook advisors do not advise well. YouTube advises better. So I'm learning to crunch these numbers so we can bring you some more things, some more content, all kinds of cool stuff. So the LLC is formed. You'll see the changes you probably already have. It has to be written that way. Boy, was I told to write it that way fast. So we are set. We are established. We have some licensing to get and things, and all that's coming in the works. Now, one thing I want to mention, thank you, Keith. Thank you, Michael. One thing I wanted to mention, and I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked by this, that only a few people have even used this tool on the website. I'm going to put the website address in here in the comments. Simply go there, and you're going to scroll down just a tad, and you're going to see a shout box. You can put anything in there. Of course, it's all approved, has to be approved. Drop your website in there. Say hello. Say your favorite show, whatever you want to say, put it in that shout box, and it runs across a ticker on the top of the website. So your website, your business, that's free advertising, folks. I mean, don't spam the hell out of us, but use it, have fun with it. And I'm surprised that only a few people have gone in there and used it. Especially those coming over for our friendly competition that we have for the hosts. And I want to talk about that because it is hilarious. This is so much fun. We have a competition each month where it's station charts. So when you go there, you'll click on charts. You'll see the top shows. You'll see all the shows on there. But what happens is people go in there and vote. You send your people to the website. They vote. They can vote you up, but they can also vote you down. So you have to keep on your game. You have to keep sending your people there, because your favorite show, if it wins, they get a free month of service. So it's a really, really fun game. Good friendly competition, and hopefully you guys enjoy that and go over there and vote, because it's fun. It's just fun. And no one gets butthurt over it or anything like that. It's just fun. It's all in good fun. And congratulations to last month's winner, Spiritually Imperfect. They annihilated annihilated the competition. They blew the competition out of the water. Now the trick is you can only win once. You can't win it twice. So we have to keep this fair. But they're over there helping other people get it. And I just love this family. This station is a huge family. It really is. It's not just a holding pen for programming. We're a family. We're a station. We're not a network. We are nowhere near a network. We are a station. And live original programming is what we provide. We provide a podcast after for those of you that aren't familiar with the station. But there's so much fun things to do on the website. I worked really hard on that to get some of these options for you. Some of them aren't cheap, but they're fun and they're interactive for you guys. So your comments, I definitely want to know what you like and don't like about the website, some things you want to see. You can now watch all the shows from the website. That has been implemented. We've fixed that. So that's you just click watch and you can go there and watch. A chat room is coming soon. Now, what we're going to be working on are several changes when it comes to putting these out to social media and so forth. And all that has to be passed in the meeting now. I cannot make the decision alone, but I'm going to present it. We're going to vote on it. And we're going to see what we can do about getting a chat room there on the website for you. That way, because one of the problems we have during the shows, especially reading shows and other shows, is people can't see other people's comments. If you're on YouTube, you can't see Facebook comments, and so on. With a chat room, a nice one, and I know exactly where to get a nice one, everybody can see everybody's comment. And everybody can meet each other, and it's all like-minded. So that is going to be presented. So keep on paying attention to what's coming up. There's so many things here, folks. Now, what I wanted to also talk about is training seminars. We have, with our capabilities, we have the capability of doing live webinars. These can be gallery readings. These can be broadcasting training, voiceover training, psychic development. All of these things can happen. We have the capability to hold 250 people, and it's broadcast just like this. You can interact just like you normally would. Now, of course, these will be paid. Some will be free, but these are something I wanted to discuss with you guys and get your comments. Would you be interested in having these on the station? Because they'd make a little money for the host, they'd make a little money for the station, and they would give you an untapped resource of information, which I think is very, very important. Education is key. There's just so much out there, especially now with the UAP release and all the fun stuff. So many questions. But there's these would be run just like a normal show, except you would be backstage. You'd be watching backstage. We'd be able to bring you up during these presentations if you had a question or comment. You would buy your ticket at, say, Eventbrite, and then we would send you, once the ticket's purchased, we would send you the link needed to attend the event. And all that can happen right here on the station. Because most of you know, I don't get out much. I can't. I currently do not drive. I cannot drive until 11 of 24 coming soon. And that's when I'm going to get back on the circuit again. Oh, yeah, I'm getting back out there, folks. I just need the wheels and the license to drive those wheels. So there's those coming, and I see here you guys are interested in the idea, so that's good. I'll present it to the board, and we'll see what we can get past. Yeah, Michael says John Edward used to do a live show called Crossing Over. I remember that. It was a gallery with audience members live on TV. Absolutely, Michael. I remember that show, and it was amazing. This guy would point, and then bam, bam, bam. You just don't know. You may come backstage for a gallery reading and not get a reading, but also one of your loved ones may come through. There may be a special message for you. It's wild how those work. I love watching them work. I love watching our psychics do their thing because they do it well. They do it very well. We are accepting new programming as well. Reason being, we have help. Yes. Deidre Sanford and Brianna Short are the producers. They have been trained. They're going to help me run some shows. We're splitting up some shows. That way I can free up some time to run the business aside from running shows. It's hard to do both, even though I do both. So it's nice to have some production help, so I cannot thank them enough. And then maybe, just maybe, after the off season, Mike Hatcher will be back to run some shows with us. I just love Mike. He's a go-getter. He has a seasonal job, so when that ends, he may be back to run some shows as well, even better. Now we are still not broadcasting on the weekends. No live shows on the weekends at this time. That's catch-up time with family and just getting my mind to rest. Everybody needs a couple days off, a couple days away. I do some work on weekends here and there, usually in the mornings, and then afternoons I'm out doing yard work or what have you. But there's just a lot going on with that. Now, I have been asked this, I don't know how many times, about my book. I'll talk about my book here for a second. Everybody's been asking if there's going to be a second book. Well, I'm here to tell you there's going to be 3 of them. It's a trilogy, the Haunted Voice trilogy. I couldn't fit everything into the first one. You have the bigger the book, the more it costs. I'm self-published. I don't have any major publisher. I don't even know how to find those people. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm a self-publisher. So it's tough. You've got to promote and do all this stuff yourself. Get all these places in there. There's paperweights and there's so many things that go into it. But a second book is coming. The second book is actually finished. It's going to be edited. And then edit it again because I make a lot of mistakes. But the second book is going to be called The Haunted Voice Life After. And it's going to pick up where we left off and go a little deeper into it. Now, the third book, which is in the works, I've got some of it written. It is called The Haunted Voice 3 Minutes to Live. And that is going to be about the forming of the station. That's going to be about the hosts, how we all got together, the friendships, the camaraderie that we have, the trials, through it all, the ups, the downs, the drama. It's all going to be in there in the third book. So keep an eye out for that trilogy series. And then I'm not going to write anymore. I emotionally, I cannot take it. It's just, there's a lot to go into those books. So if you have that book, Read it. Share it with another person. I know it says in there not to share the book. It has to. Share the book, because it's helpful. It's my story, but it also gets into alcoholism, my bout with alcoholism, my bout with all these DUIs, and it's just crazy about when I was in prison, folks. So many things are in that book. I used to work corrections. I was a correctional officer for 6 years. Loved it. That was my dream, was to be a law conservation officer or a radio broadcaster. Those were my two dreams. One was taken away. So, hey, here we are. Got the second one going good. And you are right, Keith. The mistakes we make help us grow. Absolutely 100% true. 100% true. Now, okay. Now with the book, I'm currently running a contest on my page right now. And today I woke up and I need a good laugh. Laughter breaks up old recordings. Laughter is just a beautiful thing. I'm running a contest on there, and it's a limited edition. Let me show you here. Hot off the press. These are limited edition glossy cover books, front and back. And I'm giving one of those away right now to the person that has the best joke. And I have been reading through some of those, and they're freaking hilarious. The one that makes me laugh the most wins the book. So get over there to my personal page. I think it's facebook.com. Todd M. Bates, 1973. I'll put it in here in the comments for you. Getting there. There you go. So you guys can go over there and enter that. Put your joke in there. If you've got a funny joke, put the joke in there. And then I'll pick a winner here later on today and get that announced for you guys. But right now, I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. And it involves a group of people called the Paranormal Party. They are just amazing, amazing people. They do so much for the community. So be sure and find them on Facebook, Paranormal Party. But they have a convention coming up, and I'm going to air the commercial here for you. I wish I could go. I wish I could be there. I wish I could hop in a car and drive there. One day I will. You'll see, folks. I will be all over the place because I love to drive. I love to drive. Now, this is going to be at the Rock Island YMCA, the haunted Rock Island YMCA. Check this out.
Looking for a unique paranormal experience? The Haunted Rock Island YMCA Paracon, October 7th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is just the event you're looking for. You will have the opportunity to investigate the Haunted Rock Island YMCA with ACG Paranormal. Visit with over 60 paranormal and metaphysical vendors from 8 or more states. And pre-order your t-shirts at dvinar@aol.com. Visit a psychic gallery reading, mediums, tea leaf reading, animal communication, dream interpretation, aura reading, tarot and oracle card readings, or get a Reiki healing. See a demonstration of the Estes method by Carly Bird. Presentations by Nick Simons and Aaron G. Thompson of 28 Days Haunted, Greg Bakken from Ghostbox Radio, and headliner Rick Hayes, along with many folks you'll see on Paraflix. Be sure to like and follow our sponsors: Paraflix, WLTK-DB Talk Radio LLC, Studio 6 Productions, Unturned Pages, and Ocean Eye Crystals. General admission is only $5, and all proceeds go directly to the Haunted Rock Island YMCA. For more information on the Haunted Rock Island YMCA Paracon and vendors, look for them on Facebook under Events.
Bottom of the hour, folks. Son of a mother, that looks like fun, doesn't it? $5. $5 to get into this bad boy. And you get to meet all these great people. You get to interact with them. Tons of vendors. Oh, do I miss the speaking circuit. I did it years ago. So much fun. I met so many great people. Just so many great people. And I can't wait to get back out there and meet some more. Right now, I travel by train. So if you want me at your event, help me with a train ticket and we'll get there. But that's something that, yeah, Keith, take a vacation. Take a vacation. Vacations are key. They are. I take one once a year around Christmas. That's my favorite time of year. As you can see by my coffee mug, I enjoy the Christmas season. I don't know why. I just do. But take a vacation. Definitely take a vacation. Take some time to yourself. And the voiceover for that, if you recognize that voice, that is Miss Christina Bloom. She has... I've training her, and we do voiceover training every week, and she is getting better and better and better. She writes her own copy now. She voices it. She's working with the editing. She's learning Adobe Audition. You know, that's one of the classes I'll teach is Adobe Audition, so you guys can edit your video, maybe process your EVP. I'll teach you how to use that because for me, it's one of the best programs out there for what we do in the field. Audacity is another good one, but it's not as powerful. But I'm just so proud of her because it takes a lot to come to life behind a microphone. You know, it's like flipping a switch. And to put your voice out there for other people to hear takes a lot of courage. And like I like to say, on the other side of fear is courage. So face that fear, overcome it. She did. And she's doing amazing. So make sure you stop by Christina's page and give her huge kudos on her accomplishments doing those voiceovers because she works hard. Hi, Lee. She works hard. Aha. The train comes to Columbus, Wisconsin, which is just a short trip from, Aha. See, now we can get some things done because I can catch a train out of a town called Effingham, Illinois. And I love trains. I would rather take a train than fly because planes go down. Me and gravity really don't get along. I mean, I fall all the time. I'm clumsy. Flying is okay if needed, but I'd rather take a train. It's like riding on a cloud and you have that constant sound. It's so soothing. And then they have the diner car and you can walk around. So trains are fun. Amtrak all the way, folks. Good stuff. Good morning, Bill. I can't wait to try your nuts. Oh my goodness. I got to get up to Broadhead just to get a hold of Bill's nuts. You guys have to try Bill's nuts. He's got all kinds of cool stuff there. Oh, thank you so much, Lee. She says she has a spare room for Sherry and I. It's getting closer, getting closer. The problem I'm facing is all of my funds are going into the business to help it grow. I am paying myself less so we can grow. So sure, times are tough. Times are tough for everybody, folks. We're under a recession. I mean, this is pretty much near a depression going on out there. It's tough. When a gallon of milk here costs $6 for milk. I mean, nah. I just started going to the farm down the street and getting my own. It's cheaper. No, I don't really do that. But I do, but don't tell a farmer. I take his corn too. But thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. So much. You guys, it's tough to get me out and about. I've had some issues. I'm a shy introvert, really. But when I get around other people, things just light up with positive energy. And I embrace that. And I'm trying to change my ways of thinking. I'm trying to think more before I speak. Normally, I just spout out at the mouth. I mean, I'm bipolar. These racing thoughts will fly out from time to time, and you'll go, huh? And that's just part of it. But the support from all of you is just unbelievable. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. Now, I'm going to open it up for some questions for you guys. If you guys have any questions about, Lee's show coming up this fall, you may want to put that in there as well. The Monday Night Ticket, that's coming this fall. It has been produced. I'd show you the intro, but no, not yet. Monday Night Ticket's going to be a movie review show she's going to do. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. I cannot wait for the show. Lee is she's just Lee. And the personality, the positivity she puts out, you guys are going to love it. You're going to be drawn to it. The Monday Night Ticket. So there's all kinds of horror movies, sci-fi movies, and things she's going to be talking about. And Bill, pay attention. She's asking you to be a guest on her show over there. I'm going to be on there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's going to come out probably September, beginning of September. We're going to release that. Once these other shows get seated, and we're accepting new ones for fall and winter. So if you guys want a show, we take care of all the tech for you, okay? Let me explain a little bit on what we do and why our hosts enjoy being here is they just have to show up, provide their guest information or topic information, and we put them live. Now, after the live broadcast, I turn that into a podcast. And that is syndicated to all kinds of different outlets out there. Apple Podcasts, Google, you name it, all of them. It goes out to all of them. And broadcasting is fun. It can be addictive. You guys, I'm still addicted to it. I've been doing this for 20 years and I still get nervous. I used to throw up before every show. I really did. I started broadcasting from my closet because of the audio, the acoustics in there for all the clothes. Fantastic. Use a fake backdrop. Broadcast from your closet. It works great. There's no background noise. It sounds wonderful. Start somewhere. Everybody has something to say. So say it. Say it. And this is a platform where you can do it. I am a firm believer in free speech. So you don't have to worry about mincing your words, covering up any certain things. If YouTube takes us down for a week, we're down for a week. If YouTube cancels us, we'll go to another one. But there's always going to be free speech on this station. You're not limited to what you say. You own all the rights to your program as well. All the rights. We don't own anything. This is your show. This is your show. We're just a platform for you to broadcast it. And the best part is it's month to month. There are no contracts. You guys can leave anytime you like. You can come back anytime you like. If there's spots available, we'll put you right back in there. So if you wanted to try it out, try it out. We highly recommend trying out. We'll give you a trial period. There's all kinds of things that you can do to get started. And it's simple. Just go to the website, click on host, read the information. I even made a cheesy brochure that I forgot to take out some of the standard letters on. So you'll see some gobbledygook in there, but it's okay. You'll get the idea. Read the brochure. It tells a lot of information about the show. It'll answer a lot of questions you have. If you're looking to host a show to make thousands of dollars, this station isn't for you. If you're looking for a show to get your message out, this platform is for you, because we're here to help people. Our programming is free. It will always be free. I won't charge a subscription unless the board forces me to, and then I'll stomp my foot the best I can. But also understand it's a business, and we do need to make money to survive. So that's why I wanted to do the alternate way and present that to them, of having these webinars and gallery readings and things like that to bring in the income so we can keep this programming free for you. You can always donate. At the bottom of the website, there's a donation button. We're always accepting those. They help a station bills. These things are expensive to operate. It costs $238 a month just to house our audio, our podcast. That's just one bill. So these things are a little pricey, but they're worth it. You want to put out that quality. I don't want these hosts to work on good morning, Deidre. I don't want these hosts to work hard like they do on these shows and then have their podcast sound like shit. So I'm not going to drop that down. That goes out at high definition for you, so you get the best quality. Yeah, so it may take a little more cell data, but not really. It's audio. It's all audio. And it's crisp, it's clear, and it's the way it is with that. And I'm very firm on quality. If you want to host a show and you can't afford some of our packages are very affordable. They're from $50 just to come on, run a show like this. I send you the recording, $50 a month. If you want syndicated on the station podcast channel, you want a live engineering, you want the podcast after, it's $100 a month. If you want your own private channel to where people can go to Google and search your show and then boom, it shows up, it's $150 a month. Those are as low as they can go because it's a lot of work. And Deidre will tell you it's a lot of work running these shows. But it's fun. It's fun. And that's, I think, my biggest problem is I have so much fun doing this. It's really not work for me. And I have to learn to separate. I'm working on some boundaries myself. I'm working on grounding myself better, staying out of my head. These are things I have to do to survive as an alcoholic. And I have been lacking on that, and I am getting back into that. So you may see some changes coming up. There's always changes. And, Sherry and I are always here for you guys. If you have any questions for uh, anything, I get all kinds of them coming in through the station email. And some don't make much sense. I don't know what they want. So I reply to them. They're all answered. And then sometimes it takes a phone call. We have to make a phone call. I'm no stranger to a phone call. I don't mind making a phone call. I think I would rather do that than text or email because that stuff can be taken out of context. And yes, Lee, not a job when you are having fun. And that's my problem. I mean, this is no joke, folks. My hours are insane. And I love it because when I go to sleep at night, I've earned that. And I sleep like a baby. I mean, I pop up at 6 a.m., run shows, work till about 11 p.m., then it's night time. Now, on early nights like Mondays, I'll go to sleep at 10, something like that. But they're long hours. But it's something I love to do. So my problem is separating that. And if anyone has any advice for me, please feel free to contact me, post it over there in the chat, what have you. I have issues with work-life separation. I work from home. As you can see, I'm not in some major studio. This is a home studio. So it's hard to walk away from it. What I've been doing is taking breaks. Before I would just go straight through, wouldn't take a break. I take breaks. And when I take these breaks, I shut the door. I go out of the studio. I shut the door. That is my way of closure. And I go sit. Usually I'll sit in my recliner, collect my thoughts, relax a little bit. A few times I've fallen asleep and missed a couple shows. It happens because the body can only take so much and my mind wants to do so much more. But there's only so much we can do. And I'm learning to get rest. I'm getting better medication that doesn't make me as drowsy and groggy and things. I'm doing all kinds of different changes and switches so I can be crisp and clear for you guys. And it's a work in progress. I that's what I practice. I practice progress. I don't practice perfection. I'm not a perfectionist. I can't be. I can't look ahead. I can't be like a lot of you and plan for the future. I have to stay in the moment. If I plan for the future, that could lead to trouble. That could lead to a lot of trouble. And I don't like trouble. But I wanted to run those things by you and come on here. Exploring the Paranormal, they're taking the day off, so I took their slot to give you guys this information here. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to the shows, taking time out of your busy schedules to come see us, to stop by. It's a blessing to have you. I mean, some of your comments have put me into tears. The support has put me into tears. I'm a crier. I'm a big baby. You guys will see when I'm back out there too that I love to hug. So be prepared for some big hugs. But I'm a big baby. I'm a teddy bear. So pay attention to the schedule on the website. It has all been updated. Be sure to check out the shop. Get some swag. Represent the station. If you love the station, represent it. I'm going to be getting some of those as well to give away during some of the shows. We'll give those away, some T-shirts and hats and all kinds of fun stuff. It's all in the works, but it all has to be approved now, folks. I can't just say, okay, come on over. It all has to be approved. And I like it that way because opinions matter and everybody has them. So use them. Don't hold back. Use it. Express yourself. Say what you want to say. You are most welcome, Michael. And Lee, yes, Lee was the first order from the store. I want to put that out there. She was the first order from the store, and she loves her stuff. She got a hoodie, all kinds of cool stuff she got. So use it. It's there for you, and it's good quality clothing. This isn't some piece of crap that's going to fall apart in the dryer. You know, these are that digital link thing, and I'm working with someone. Jessica Lynn, her better half, does printing. So that may change as well. It could be a whole new shift. It could be a whole new shift of price gouge or price cost reductions and things, and make it cheaper for you guys to get some items. I wish I could give them all away, but like I said, it's a business. It's a business. We have to have the funds to maintain the business so we can do these fun things for you guys and keep it free for you. It's important to me that it's free for you. And I also want to announce before I go, if you guys want a copy of my book, The Haunted Voice, as always, if you cannot afford a copy, contact me. I will send you a signed copy free of charge. Not a problem at all. I've got them here, and they sell. I give them away. I do giveaways all the time. I do sales all the time. I'm a sales freak. I love 20% off. That's my favorite. So you guys have a fantastic week. Be sure, stay tuned, because it is Tuesday night, one of our busiest nights. We have got Ane coming up at 5 o'clock, followed by Unfiltered with Diet and Mike. Hopefully Mike can show up, get out of work early. We have got Moment to Moment, one of my favorite shows. It is one of my favorite shows, folks. I have learned so much from Linda Hope. She has been my mentor. She will teach you ways to stay in the moment, to recognize your flaws and to repair them. So definitely check out that show at 7. And then we have Spirits Are Talking with Lisa Silverman at 9. And then we have Paranormal Pete. Now make sure you watch Paranormal Pete. This will be his last month. He's not leaving the station due to any strife. He's got a lot going on. He runs the town he lives in. He has tours. He has all kinds of things. He's exhausted, and he just can't do the show anymore. So be sure, check out Paranormal Pete. That airs at 10 Central, and wish him a good farewell. He's always got a home here. So be sure and check that out. All right, you guys have a great week. Again, if you have any questions, contact me. Contact at WLTK-DB.com, or you can email me, Todd Bates at WLTK-DB.com. Contact me through the website. Contact us, because we don't know unless you tell us. So from all of us here at WLTK-DB LLC, have a great week, folks.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.